So the next bit is cleaning the horrible inside, because I don't really want to sit in it at the moment. It is filthy, so let's clean that out. As you can see, there is all sorts of spiders, webs, and God knows what that is. All of this, and just general rubbish. So let's give it a good hoover out first. So once again I managed to mess up my GoPro settings, so you didn't capture me getting the worst of it out by hand, but we gave it a good hoover out, getting all this years of field debris that just settled everywhere in the car, hoovering out all the cobwebs. Pretty grim, but it cleaned up relatively quickly, except for you can see in the floor mats are pretty stained, so we'll get the vacs on those in the future. Lots of things in all the cubby holes and pockets as well. So now we move on to the all-purpose spray, just to try and kill off anything and buff all the plastics and the seats back up. And it's actually made a surprising amount of difference. Don't know what's going on with this steering wheel, but I sprayed it with the all-purpose cleaner and it is leaching horribleness out. Like I said, pretty grim, so we just carried on with an aerosol version as well, and then did the rest of the car. The workmen next door on the cavity installation were wondering what on earth was going on. Right, it's not perfect, but it's significantly cleaner, where I don't feel like I'm going to get a disease sat in here anymore. All the door cards have had a wipe over. I'm not going to go deep into all the crevices because that's just going to get removed. Missed a bit of mud there. Nope, that's not enough. The carpets are pretty grotty, even after a hoover. But the back is in a better state than it was. I mean, the roof liner is. Don't know how they've done that. But this is all going to get stripped out. So you might wonder why I bothered cleaning it. It's because I need to sit in here in the interim. So the only thing that will probably stay in here is the driver's seat. And the dashboard from there upwards. Everything else beneath it will be gone. Passenger seat will be gone, rear seats will be gone, rear bench will be gone, all the carpet will be gone. I mean, this is already coming off very easily, so it will be all stripped back to that. So yeah, much cleaner. Good. Could not for the life of me find my mask and respirator, so had to do some tactical breathing to get around all this dust. Obviously doing it outside helped, and then putting on the rust inhibitor, which is some great stuff to really convert it to not quite as rusty. Right, so these are being treated with the rust converter, so they are slowly going purple. This was the worst tyre of the bunch. This is the one that was on the front passenger side. So the front actually had a load of angle grinding done on it to try and clean it up. I gave it a quick spray yesterday, just because I knew it was going to rain, just to seal it in, so I'll scrape all that off again. You can see it all leaking through, that's fine. But yeah, these are nicely rusted. You can see the back of this one is similar to how the rest are. So with a bit of cleaning up, it goes like that. And then we've got the other three to do. So the bottom one is actually the spare, which is in pretty good condition. This one probably doesn't need the rust on it because it's okay as it is. Probably the same with the spare, that can just have a a good primer and spray on it. But certainly these top three need some work. So we'll let them go, then we'll do the other two, then we'll paint them, put them back on the car.